I'm Conor Daly, currently racing in GP2 overseas and racing all the Road to Indy series so far, and I'm here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway for the Road to Indy test.
Now, what typically do drivers expect, and what happens for drivers on a testing weekend in the off-season like this weekend?
Well, for drivers this weekend, it's an awesome opportunity. I mean, I never got an opportunity to test at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway when I was coming through the ranks, so it's really cool for them to be able to test what they've got underneath them, get a feel for the track, get a feel for new teams since it's the off season, and get experience. And there's a lot of new drivers here as well, drivers who are evaluating what the Road to Indy might look like for them next year. So it's hugely important for the teams and the drivers.
And how much does a test session like this have a bearing on how they perform in the season?
Well, I think for new drivers, it'll give the team an idea of kind of what they're capable of. Because there's a lot of drivers who might come over and might not be as known to the team. So if the teams see that these guys, are doing a good job, then suddenly there might be a better deal to be done. They might want to try and find their own funding to get behind them. So it's really just a kind of a recon session for the teams and the drivers to figure out who likes what best and to move forward into the next year.
I'm sure with your experience, you probably get a lot of the drivers asking you for advice. What's like the one thing that you tell every driver to focus on a weekend like this?
I think the main thing you have to focus on is absolutely take advantage of the opportunity that you've got. You never know what opportunity might come next, and all you can do is focus on everything that you can do personally to kind of make the best of every lap that you're doing and show the team that you're working hard as well. So that's what I always try to tell people, and it's been working for me so far.
Hi, I'm Tim Walsh with Afterburner Race team owner.
Now, what do you look for in terms of what the drivers are doing, what your team is doing on an off-season testing like this weekend?
It's twofold. You're trying to sign new drivers for next year is one of the tasks. The other task is to try new things. It's not as high pressure as a normal test day right before a race. So you're trying different things that may or may not work, but they're just outside of the box.
And so in terms of looking for a new driver, how does that process begin for someone that may be interested in becoming a race car driver?
Well, normally they would come to us looking for first a test day to see if they can get into the car, go fast, how they compare to other drivers in the series. They also want to, see how they fit in with the team, how the team gels with them, what the team can do to them to make them faster, educate them as to how to drive these cars faster, give them some pointers. And also, who else on the team is another driver that they can ask questions of? Hey, what are you doing in turn 2 to get through there faster? So it's a lot of camaraderie between all the team members and other drivers to help potentially new drivers.
How does this differ from an in-season testing session?
There, you're testing. There's a lot higher pressure for the drivers to perform, the team to perform. You are testing to try and get that car at its absolute peak performance lap times so that you can win the race.